In this session, I'll be discussing about Introduction to MATLAB. I have prepared the video for the beginners. Let's familiar how to use MATLAB. Before moving on to the operation of MATLAB, let me give a brief introduction to MATLAB. MATLAB, Matrix Laboratory, is a fourth generation high level programming language and interactive environment for numerical computation, visualization, and programming. MATLAB is developed by one of the company, namely MathWork. Mathwork.com you can visit. You will be getting lot of information about MATLAB. One of the professor, Clay Moller, had designed MATLAB. It started out as a matrix programming language and now it has been developed for various engineering applications. Let me ask another question. Why MATLAB is needed? What is the importance of MATLAB? MATLAB allows matrix manipulations, then plotting of various functions and data, implementation of algorithms, different type of algorithm can be implemented, then creation of user interfaces. Then interfacing with the programs written in another language. It is very easy to interfere with other programs. You can make an interface with other program. Then including C, CPP, then Java and Fortran. Analyze the data, develop algorithms and create models and application. These are the different need for MATLAB. Then MATLAB environment is command oriented, somewhat similar to Unix programming. Moving on to various features of MATLAB, it is a high level language for numerical computation, visualization and application development. It provides vast library for mathematical functions for linear algebra, statistics, Fourier analysis, filtering, optimization, numerical integration and solving ordinary differential equations. Lot of facilities are there. As an electrical and electronics engineering background, for me, MATLAB is really useful for dealing with the power system, power electronics and control systems. Apart from that, in general if I talk, MATLAB spread in all subjects, especially physics, chemistry, maths and different engineering streams such as aerospace engineering, computational biology, then computational finance, then image and video processing, signal processing and communications, test and measurement. I mean, in non-technical field also you can use MATLAB. Is MATLAB a licensed software? Obviously, it's a licensed software. For perpetual license, you need to pay Indian rupees 1.55 lakhs. Similarly, if you want to go for annual license, you have to pay 62k. Indian rupees 62k. Now let us figure out advantages and disadvantages of MATLAB. Regarding advantage, handles vectors and matrices very easily. Similarly, it supports all the type of plotting functions and it helps for analysis. It supports lot of functions, almost 80,000. Regarding the drawbacks, let us find out some drawbacks. Compared to C and Java, MATLAB is little bit slow. That is only the drawback. Rest of the things are we can categorize into advantages. Now I'll be showing you how to open MATLAB. Now let us go back to software. Hope you have installed the MATLAB software. Now what you can do, you need to double click the MATLAB icon. Here you can observe the MATLAB icon. Please do double click that MATLAB icon. I'll be double clicking that particular MATLAB icon. Within a fraction of seconds, the window will be appeared. If you are using high processor, it will be opened very fastly. As soon as I open the MATLAB, I'll be getting different windows. The first window is known as command window. This window is generally known as command window, where you can see the command prompt. This is known as command prompt. Here you can give the comments. You can type the comments. Number one. Number two, you can see the command history. So previous programmer might be done some kind of operation. Everything has been stored over here. This is actually command history. Whatever you are doing now, so it will be the result will be storing in command history. Similarly, this is actually the workspace. Your variable, all the things will be stored in workspace. You can observe the variable. What type of variable you are going to use, you can directly have an observation. So this is actually the workspace. Similarly, this is the current folder where you are working. And this is the menu for the MATLAB. Different options are there. Home, then plots, application, all the things are there. Here you can type the comments. Then to view the program variables and variables stored variable will be stored in workspace. Similarly, to view the previous comments, you can observe over here. This is actually comment history. Okay, let me introduce comment window. What do you mean by comment window? This is the area where you are going to enter the comments. Okay, so after the comment prompt, you are supposed to enter. So this is actually known as comment prompt. I already shown you which one is comment prompt a bit early. So you need to enter the particular comments after the comment prompt. Now let's go back to comment window and let us familiar comment prompt, and I will teach you how to give the comments at the particular area. Suppose I need to give the comments a is equal to 23. So this is one of the comment. Then please press the enter key. That means 23, it's a constant that has been stored into variable a. A is a variable. I already declared a is a variable. Then 23 will be stored in the variable. Example, b is equal to 56. That means 56 is going to store in variable b. So likewise, you can give as many comments as you can. There is no limit for this. So this is the way how to give the comments in the comment window. Now let me explain the importance of semicolon. What is the importance of semicolon in MATLAB? So semicolon indicates end of statements or termination of the statement. However, if you want to suppress and hide the MATLAB output for the expression, you can use the semicolon after completion of the expression. That means no result will be displayed. Your result will be hidden. That's a peculiarity if you are going to use the semicolon. The third variable c is equal to 34. I'll be calling one variable. So I'll not be using any semicolon over here. Directly I'll be pressing enter key. Immediately I'll be getting the result. So c is equal to 34. That means 34 has been stored into variable c. Now let me give one example to explain the importance of semicolon. So let me call another variable d. D is equal to 98. Immediately afterwards, I'll be putting one semicolon. Then will you press the enter key? Yes, I'll be pressing enter key. Now you can see the difference. Now what is happened? The result has not been delivered here. I'll not be getting result over here. Why? Because I have placed a semicolon. So this is the importance of semicolon. By using semicolon, I can hold the output. If you want to suppress and hide the output, you can use the semicolon. Okay. Let me introduce one more comment, that is actually percentage. So what is the importance of percentage? Percentage symbol is nothing but to give the comment. You can see the comment, you can read the title commenting. How to add the comment? That means percentage. For a complex program, it is better to give the commenting so that user will understand. Some programs having certain lines, over 1000 lines. So at that time, it is very easy if you provide the suitable comments. In between, if you are calling certain variables, some people they may not understand. Those who are new with the program, they may not understand. At that time, if you provide some kind of comments, it will be very easy to identify what type of variable you are going to use, what is the nature of the program, what type of program you are doing. All the things will be very easy. Okay, it can be very easily convincible. It is in the convincible form if you use the commenting. Now I will teach you how to provide the commenting. So by using percentage symbol, you can put the commenting. You can write anything related to the particular program. There is no restriction, there is no grammatical error, nothing. So once you give the percentage, that portion will not be adding in your program. So I'll be calling new variable e. E is equal to 34. E is equal to, let me call other variable e is equal to 100. So I need to mention the meaning of the particular line. What is the meaning of the line? That means the meaning of line is nothing but the value 100 that is going to store in variable e. That's the meaning. That means how to write. So I'll be using percentage. Shift, then you can use percentage. Immediately after typing percentage, you can observe the font color as green. So you can write 100 is stored in e. Since e is a variable, I am going to store a constant 100 into variable e. So that's the meaning of that. Then you can press the enter key. So what is happened? So now changing the output. Why? Because I have used the percentage. If I use the percentage, you can type anything. You can type anything related to the program or any as your wish. There is no restriction. Okay. So after percentage, you can observe after percentage, you can type any words. There is no restriction, there is no grammatical error, nothing. So once you put the percentage, that means this line is called commenting line. Commenting, you can call commenting line. Okay, so this is the way how to give the commenting for the program. This will be useful if you are going for a very long program, complicated program, so you can easily identify. I'll be teaching you some basic comments which will be helpful for using of MATLAB. First and foremost thing, clear all. What is the importance of clear all? To clear the previous variable which has been already saved. So I can use the command to clear the previous variable. Similarly, you can use another command that is known as CLC, clear the command window. By using that, you can clear the command window, CLC. Similarly, if you want to close the previous windows, it is better to use close all. These are the three major important commands which will be helpful for using of MATLAB. So I will be typing CLC. I need to clear all the screen. I have to clear the screen of the command window. This is your command window. I would like to clear the screen. So what you are supposed to do? I need to use CLC. Then press enter key. So what happened? All the data has been cleared. Now your command window is pure. All the things which has been cleared. Okay. Similarly, how to clear the previous variable? See, already many variables are stored. So I would like to use clear all. Clear space all. Then press enter key. So what happened? The previous variable that has been cleared. Whatever the variable you have used in the earlier program, that has been cleared. Okay. Now I would like to close the previous windows. I would like to close. So that you can use close all. If I use the close all, what happened? The previously opened windows will be closed. So that's a peculiarity of close all. These are the basic commands which will be helpful for every beginners. Now you can, how to clear the screen, how to clear the command window. I can use CLC. Now again, command window has been cleared. Now let us list out the commonly used symbols in MATLAB. So MATLAB supports the following commonly used operators and special characters. For example, positive. For addition, it will be helpful. This is actually minus, subtraction. Then star, scalar and matrix multiplication operator. So this is mainly for array multiplication operator. Then this percentage, that is designate a comment and specifies formatting. Minus, cosine and transpose operator. Then this symbol, non-conjugated transpose operator. Then equal to, assignment operator. Equal to means it's an assignment operator. Now I'll be showing some example. So there are two numbers, 6 and 7. I would like to add those two numbers, 6 plus 7. So you type 6 then plus 7. Okay, plus is an operator. Then press enter key. What happened? So answer is actually available. That means 13. 13 is the answer. Similarly, I want to go for subtraction. 6 minus 7. Then press enter key. Answer is minus 1. Likewise, n number of operations can be performed by using the particular operator. Now let us have a continuation regarding the previous slide. Then you can see different type of operators. You can see scalar and matrix operator. You can see one cap, scalar and matrix exponentiation operator. Then this will be array exponentiation operator. This is left division operator. This will be right division operator. And this symbol refers array left division operator. This will be referring array right division operator. So this is actually known as colon. It generates regularly spaced elements and represents an entire row or column. So it will be really helpful whenever you are doing the matrix operation. And the parenthesis, we must have familiar in C programming as well, encloses the functions, arguments and array indices, overrides precedence. Then you can use the bracket. It will be helpful for array operation. Whenever you are doing the matrix operation, it is unavoidable. Then a decimal point, and this will be ellipsis, line continuation operator, and a comma, it provides a separation of the statements. It will be useful for the matrix operation, and semicolon, it is mainly used for termination of the statement or hiding the result. So these are the peculiarity. For example, 3 cap 3. What is the answer? That means 3 raised to 3. 3 to the power 3, 27. Similarly, 4 raised to 2. That means 4 square. Must be 60. Okay. Similarly, left division and right division operator I will teach you. 16. Left division 4. What is the answer? It must be 4. If I do reverse, that means 16 by 4. What is the answer? C. Special variables and constant. These are the special variables like ANS, most recent answer. You can check most recent answer. Then EPS, accuracy of floating point precision. Then I comma j, the imaginary unit root of -1. Then this I and j, these kind of operator can be used for using the loops. Then INF is nothing but infinity. Then NAN, undefined numerical result, not a number. Then pi, the number pi. I'll show you one example. So let me clear the screen by using the command CLC. Clear the command window. Then press enter key. So pi. Let me see the value of pi. Type pi. Then enter key. Then I'll be getting the value of pi is equal to 3.146. This is the value of pi. Let me ask one question. How to save your work? So we have one save and workspace. One option is available here at the menu. At the top menu, you can have the option. You can click on here. Then it will be saved in workspace. Then I can show you the save and workspace to save your work. In order to save your work, you can use this option. Okay. Now, how to assign a variable in a single way? For example, x equal to 3. What is the meaning of x equal to 3? Putting the constant 3 into x. That means 3 is a constant and x is a variable. You are allocating the value of 3 into x. That means x is equal to 3. That means I'll be using the comment, then defining x and initializing it with a suitable value 3. Okay. So once a variable is entered into the system, you can refer it to later. That's a peculiarity. Once I have assigned the value, then I can use it for later. Similarly, variable must have values before they are used. That is also another peculiarity that I'll be showing you. For example, x is equal to 35. X equal to 35. I need to calculate x square. So I can write x square. That means 1225. That means x value already available here. X equal to 35. Now I need to recall. I can, for the future use, I will be recalling. So x square. That means 1225. So I need to calculate one more value. 2x plus 3. 2x plus 3. So 2 into x. Star represent multiplication operator. Star. Okay. 2x plus 3. Please press the enter key. Then I will be getting the value because I have already assigned the value of x equal to 35. Later part, I will be calling the same thing over here. That means 2x plus 3. Then I am getting the result of 73. So hope it is clear. You can observe different elementary math functions like sqrt of x to find out the square root. Then exp of x, exponential, to calculate the exponential value. Then abs to calculate the absolute value, abs of x. Then log x, natural logarithm. Then log 10x, base 10 logarithm. Then factorial. To calculate the factorial, I can use factorial of x. MATLAB support the various trigonometric functions also. You know, sin x, cos x, tan x, cot x, etc. are the trigonometric function. You can observe the operation. I'll be showing the example. Clear the screen. I'll be assigning the value of y is equal to 144. Okay. Then if you want, you can put the semicolon to terminate the statement. Then press enter key. I need to calculate the square root of y. So you can use the command sqrt of, open one parenthesis. What is a variable over here? Y is a variable which we assigned. We already given the value of variable is equal to 44. Okay. Then close the parenthesis. Then press enter key. So what might be the value? The value is equal to 12. Square root of y, that is equal to square root of 144, that is equal to 12. Similarly, I need to calculate exponential value of y. So exp, open one parenthesis, I can easily use. So this is the value of exponential y. Log, then open parenthesis, y. Yes, this is the value of natural logarithm for 144. Log 144, that is equal to 4.9698. Next. Sorry, like sin your variable. What is your variable? Your variable is y, sin y. the value of sine 144, or sine y is equal to minus 0.4910. Similarly, you can calculate cos y. Yes, I have got the value of cos y, that is equal to 0.8711. Now, we can familiar rounding functions. So by using the following functions, you can do the rounding off. Different type of rounding off operation can be done by using the following functions. Let me show you some examples. So these are the different functions, like round of x, round to the nearest integer, fix of x, round towards 0, then ceil of x, round towards infinity, then floor x, rounds towards minus infinity, then rem of x comma y, returns remainder after x is divided by y, then sine x, it's a sine of function. Okay, so we can have some kind of examples, then you can understand the concept somewhat simple manner. So let me call one variable x equal to 2.9. We can use the semicolon for the termination of the statement, then press enter key, round, round. What is the variable x, round x, then press enter key. So what is the answer? The variable x already assigned, that is equal to 2.9, then round off. You have to perform the round off operation. So what is the next value? Next value will be 3. All right, so this is one function. Ceil of x, ceil of x, yes, the value is equal to 3. Floor of x, your variable is already x, that's why I am repeatedly saying that floor of x. Okay, x is a variable. Yes, what is the floor of x? It will be taking the lowest value, that means 2. All right, now you can see the fix of x, the answer is 2. So let me explain how we can perform different type of complex function in MATLAB. Definitely MATLAB will be supporting different operations related to complex number. So you know complex number comprises of real part and imaginary part. Now we can see complex 2 comma minus 3. Define a complex number. Okay, x comma y, complex of x comma y. Then absolute of x. To calculate the magnitude, that means square root of 2 square plus minus 3 the whole square. You will be getting the answer. Then angle of x, tan inverse of y by x. That operation will be done. Then conj of x, conjugate. To calculate that, to conjugate. Suppose if the complex number is 2 minus 3j, then the conjugate must be 2 plus 3j. Similarly, to bifurcate imaginary and real axis, you can use imag of x, so that imaginary part will be separated. If you use real of x means real part will be separated. So these are the different operations. Let me explain with the help of one or two examples, so that you will be understanding the concept very clear. We can define a complex number. How to define a complex number? Plus 2 comma minus 3. Press enter. That means your complex number is 2.000 minus 3.000i. Okay. Now let me calculate the magnitude. So if you want, you can call x equal to complex of 2 comma minus 3. That means your complex number, this is your complex number that has been stored into variable x. That's it. So that it is very easy to use. That's why I will be storing your complex number into variable x. Now let me calculate absolute of x, that means magnitude. Let me how to calculate magnitude. That means abs of x, abs of x. Then press enter. So what might be the value? Square root of 2 square plus minus 3 whole square. That means 4 plus square root of 4 plus 9, square root of 13. It is equal to 3.6065. You can verify by manually also. That's also possible. Similarly, how to calculate angle? That means angle of x. Yes. That means tan inverse of minus 3 by 2. I will be getting minus 0.9828. This is the answer. So if I want to separate real and imaginary part, what I can do? Real part, or that means real of x. Real of x. Real of x is nothing but 2. 2 is the real part. How to bifurcate imaginary part? Then I'll be separating minus 3. That means imaginary part by using the command imag of x. X is a variable. So these are the different operations. One more important thing, how to perform different type of multiple operations. Suppose if you are having 100 lines of a program, so it is not convenient to use this kind of command window frequently, because command window we can do some kind of simple operations like a calculator. You can make the command window as a calculator. Only you can get the result, immediate result can be get from the command window. You can get the result immediately by using the command window. But if you are dealing with a multiple operation, a huge program, a long program with more than 100 lines or more than 10 lines, so it is not convenient to use the command window. Command window means you will be getting the result very quickly. But if you are having a complex program, it is not convenient to type the program in command window. At that time, what you can do is you can create a script file, or you can use editor file in the MATLAB. One editor file will be really helpful to type the complex program. Long lines, program with a long lines, so that you can easily edit. Now let me ask one question. In that command window, can you edit? Is it possible to edit in command window? Suppose you will be typing one line and immediately you will be pressing the enter key. Is it possible to edit? No, it is not possible to edit. So that you can use the new script file or editor file can be used for this purpose. Now I'll be explaining how to use editor file, how to do the complicated programs. I mean program having more than 10 lines or 20 lines. You can conveniently type in editor file. Whenever you require to edit, that you can perform. Let me show you how to do the script file or editor file. So now what you can do, here there is one icon in the extreme left side top end, extreme left side top end, you can see one icon, new script. You please click on new script. I'll be clicking on new script. Wait for a while. Now one window has been appeared. This window is known as editor. If you want, you can name by clicking on the save. First you have to save, then you can give the particular name whichever you require. I'll be saving first, so let me save first. Okay, immediately you have an option to give the name. I'll be giving immediately, you can give the name. You have a facility to provide the name program 1 2. I will be giving program 1 2. Let me save at desktop. Then you can go for save option. Yeah, program has been saved at desktop. Now you can type the coding here. These are the lines. You can see the line will be starting from here itself. As many number of lines as you can type as many number of lines as you can. So let me give one code. A is equal to 2. So what does it mean? You can put the semicolon for the termination of statement. So you can give the comment. That means store the value in A. A is a variable. Then you are storing the value 2 in variable A. Or else you can give assign the value of A is equal to 2. Similarly, B. Both are same only. I'll be writing in different sentences. 3. If you want, you can write assign value of B equal to. You can write anything. Why? Because this is a commenting as your wish. Everything is up to you. Now I need to perform addition operation. So C, let C is a variable. Now I can write A plus B. Then you can terminate the statement. Now if you want, you can give the commenting addition. Now I need to perform subtraction. Let me call next variable D. D is new variable. D is equal to A minus B. I'll be giving the commenting, that is subtraction. Now multiplication. Let me call the variable E, that is equal to A star B. Terminate the statement by using the semicolon. This will be the multiplication. Commenting, give the commenting. Now division, you can go for division, either left hand division or right hand division. I will be going for left hand division. That means F is equal to A B. Division, let me call division. Okay, I think this is enough. Now save once again, because you have done some kind of editing. You have edited the particular file, then I need to save once again. So click on save option. Now there is one option for running. Okay, this is actually simulator or run option. So you click on here. If you click on here, the program will be started. Now provide add to path. So they are asking one query whether you need to change the folder or add to path or cancel or help. I need to click on add to path. Now where should I get the result? Now you can go back to your command window. Go to command window. Okay, go back to command window. Yes, right now your program is absolutely right. Why? Because there is no error. Everything is right. If any errors occurred, it will be directly displayed over here, and they are directly going to indicate that so and so line is wrong. They will be directly specifying. As of now, we can say that your program is absolutely right. So we have put the result. For every result we put the semicolon. That's why result is not displaying directly. Now let us call the particular variable which we assign for addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, etc. So let me go back to the program. Go to editor file. This is your editor file. That means for addition, I need to call the variable C. In that C variable, the sum will be stored in C. So that I need to recall variable C. Go to command window. You have to go to command window. Then type C. Then enter. So what could be the value? The value is 5. So addition operation has been successful. Now let me go for next variable. Go to editor file. Look at subtraction. I have assigned D is a variable for collecting the value of subtracted result. So let me type D. I'll be typing D. Yes, the value of subtraction between two variables, that is equal to -1. Similarly, let me call multiplication. E is a variable which I can get the result from E. So please type E. Let me type E and press enter key. So answer will be 6. Now let me go to F. Subdivision. F is actually division. Division between two variable A and B. The division between two variable A and B, that will be storing in F. So let me type F. Go to command window. You please type F. If I did not put semicolon over here, I will show you once. If I did not put the semicolon, what could be the result? I will be getting the entire result directly at the command window. That's the difference. Okay. Now this is the way how to do the program in editor file. Similar manner, I have done many programs at the editor file. So create and debug script and function file. So this can be done in editor file. So here afterwards, whenever you are doing a multiple programs with so many lines, then you can depend on editor file, do the program in editor file, save first, then you have to go simulate. Once the simulation is completed, go back to command window to check the result. Okay, that can be done. While operating MATLAB, if you are having any queries, you can put up in the comment box. Definitely I will reply back to you. So thank you for watching this video. Please share and don't forget to subscribe. If you are preparing for any kind of competitive examination, you can go through my another channel, Winners Capsule. I have given lot more questions related to various technical and non-technical questions. Especially I have given more number of non-technical questions. It will be really helpful for if you are really preparing for UPSC and SSC examination. So please do subscribe this channel also. I need your continuous support for the upcoming days. Thank you very much.